Welcome to Boat Handling and Navigation. My name is Benjamin Hale. I've been a professional mariner for over 15 years and hold a 1,600-ton Ocean Master's license. I'll be instructing this course along with Tom Kelly, the Executive Director and founder of Inland Seas Education Association. The purpose of this course is to teach the basics of vessel operation and associated disciplines. Each of these topics that we'll be covering could be considered a discipline in and of itself, requiring years of experience and study in order to develop an intimate understanding. In this course, we will be covering only the basics in order to provide a well-rounded introduction to boat handling and navigation, as well as a few other related topics. That said, this course is intended to be a starting point for those interested in working aboard a vessel in a safe and professional manner. Depending on which path you choose, whether one of a professional mariner, researcher, or even just recreational boater, this course will provide valuable information to anyone venturing out on the water. Topics covered in this course are hull types and characteristics. This topic will be important when getting to know a particular vessel's performance and behavior out on the water. It is also an important topic if you are ever involved in selecting a vessel to perform certain operations. Safety and safety equipment. In addition to knowing your vessel's characteristics, you'll also need to know how to prepare yourself, your crew, and your vessel for safe operation. It is necessary to know what safety equipment is needed and its proper use. In addition, it's important to know how to respond to an emergency as well as how to minimize the risk of having one in the first place. Mechanical and electrical systems. When working on a vessel, it's important to have a basic understanding of how things work. You don't want to ignore all of those gadgets, which are sometimes hidden away, that keep things operating smoothly. A basic understanding of a vessel's mechanical and electrical systems is important in order to keep them well maintained to ensure proper function when needed. Also, even in spite of proper maintenance, things sometimes break down, and the better understanding you have of these systems, the more capable you will be in remedying a mechanical or electrical problem. Rules and regulations. Just like most other areas in life, there are laws and regulations governing vessel operation. There are navigation rules governing the conduct of vessels encountering each other at sea. There are rules governing conduct of mariners. There are regulations as to how to construct a vessel and as to what equipment with which she shall be outfitted. Not only is it important to be familiar with these rules, but also where to find them if they come into question. The laws and regulations can sometimes be bothersome, costing time and money for a vessel owner or operator. It is important to remember that most of these rules were enacted because of a variety of maritime disasters, which is why we sometimes say that they are written in blood. They are there to ensure the safety of the people in and around the maritime industry. Waves, wind, and weather. The weather has a lot to do with the environment you will encounter out on the water. It may be calm and sunny or rough and windy. Weather can be an unforgiving factor in determining how well a vessel and her crew are prepared for a voyage. In any case, it should always be part of the planning process when heading out to sea. Piloting and navigation. Figuring out where you are can be challenging when you're working in an environment with relatively few familiar features. Determining how to safely arrive at a destination can also be a challenge. The art of navigation can get quite complicated, but having the basics will allow you to safely get to where you are going as long as you stay within your abilities. In this course, we'll be teaching the basics of piloting and navigation. With practice, this lesson will enable you to determine where you are and how to get where you need to go. Seamanship. Seamanship is a broad topic that covers the skills and conduct of a mariner. Some of it has been developed through science and engineering, and some of it has evolved through tradition. In either case, good seamanship ensures safe practice and professional conduct aboard a vessel. On board the inland seas, we will conduct research vessel operations. We will perform a variety of deployments and become familiar with some basic sampling techniques. To do this safely and prevent damage or loss to equipment, we will also involve the use of proper seamanship. This course will be covered through online correspondence as well as onboard lecture offered during the 5-day practical. During these 5 days, you'll be able to experience most of these topics in practice, offering you a better understanding of the subject matter. We hope you will find this course informative and enjoyable.